Hey YouTube, Southwest252 here with another video, and this time I'll be reviewing the Gemini Jets 1/400 scale American Airlines Airbus A321 in the Allegheny Heritage livery. Before I get into the review, I would just like to say I'd really appreciate it if you check out my Instagram, and the link for that is in the description below. So I'll start off with the box. So here you have the 25th anniversary Gemini Jets logo, even though this is a 2024 release. Made for collectors by collectors, there's a computer-generated image of this model. Airbus A321 American Airlines 1/400 scale die-cast model aircraft. There's where the model would be inside. You can pause and read the information about the Airbus A321. And then you have the specifications about this aircraft. And the registration of this model is November 579 Uniform Whiskey, and this does have the IAE engines. On the bottom of the box, 1/400 scale die-cast model, highly collectible, superior quality, realistic metal landing gear, detailed printed graphics, and has realistic its features. On the left side of the box, you have some of the information about this model. The item number of this model is GJAAL2261. On the top of the box, it does say adult collectible model. Warning, contains small parts unsuitable for children under 14 years of age. On the right side of the box, it's just the same as the left side. On the back of the box, there's the computer-generated image of the aircraft climbing. You have the as real as it gets features. Don't forget to check out the Gemini Jets social media, and this is a 2024 Gemini Jets release. And that's all for the box, and now for the model. So I do want to start off by saying, just like the PSA and Piedmont Metro livery models, I think the quality control on this one is very good, especially how Gemini Jets has been the last several years. I think this is a step in the right direction, and I'm very happy with how this model turned out. However, there are still the usual mold issues with the engines being a bit too big, although since these are the IAE engines, these ones aren't as oversized as the CFM ones, so these don't bother me as much. But then it also is lacking some antennas underneath as well. But now let's get into the model. So you do have the nose cone there. Then you have the cockpit windows. Other details there. Not quite sure what this says. I think VistaJet underneath the cockpit windows. But then you have the L1 door. To the left of that, it says A321. And then you have the One World logo as well to the right. You've got an antenna on top, these small American titles. You've got the white on top, gray on the bottom, and the blue separating the two and across the windows. There you have your L2 door. There you have the base of the wing with the landing lights. It's kind of hard to tell, but they are there. You've got the red dot on top, the red light, I should say. You have your flat fairings in the back of the wing there. There's on top of your wings. You've got just the regular blue fence tip winglets. And then you have the engines here. There's the outside view. And here is the inside view of the engines. Then you move towards the back, you've got another antenna. You got the Wi-Fi dome and then another antenna behind that as well. Above the blue line, you have the American flag and the registration again, which is November 579 Uniform Whiskey. You have the fleet number underneath in the gray section, 579. I believe that says, yep. Then you have the rear door. Then you have the Allegheny tail. And then on the right side, you have the cargo luggage doors underneath where it says American in the front and in the back to the bottom right of the registration. So here is the front view of this aircraft. Here's the right side. There's the back view. There's the left side. Here's the top view. And here's the bottom. So again, up at the front, you have the nose cone, you have the nose gear. Again, all the gears are rubber and do roll. You have the details underneath. There you have underneath the wings, you do have the fleet number underneath the right wing, 579. And underneath the engines, you got the stand hole in the middle, the Gemini Jets logo, and then you move towards the back. You've got the doors for the APU and the APU itself. So overall, I think this is a fantastic model. Gemini just has done a great job. Not really any quality control issues other than the mold not being perfect. So the antennas are missing underneath and the engines are still a little bit oversized. So I will be taking off a point combined for those two things. So this model will be getting a score of 29 out of 30. But that's going to be it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to my channel if you're new. And once again, I'd really appreciate it if you'd check out my Instagram, and the link for that is in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
We would like to point out the safety features of this Boeing 737-700 series aircraft. You're looking at the Southwest Airlines bestseller. It's a safety information card. It's in the seat pocket in front of you. It works as a fan for no extra charge. You're welcome. And it reads as a comic book. It has a lot of short stories. None of them ends well. Absolutely.